John Jones by Judy Shackner. Every morning, Skippy John Jones woke up with the birds. And this did not please his mother at all. "Get yourself down here right now, Mr. Kittenbridge," ordered Mama Junebug Jones. "No self-respecting cat ever slept with a flock of birds," she scolded. "Or ate worms, or flew, or did his laundry in Miss Doohiggy's bird bath." The lecture went on as usual. "You've got to do some serious thinking before you leave this room, Mr. Fuzzy Pants," said his mother, "about just what it means to be a cat. Not a bird, not a mouse, not a grouse, not a moose, not a goose, not a rat, or a bat. You just need to think about just what it means to be a Siamese cat. And stay out of your closet," she added, closing the bedroom door. But once he was alone, Skippy John Jones began to bounce and bounce and bounce on his big boy bed. "Oh, I'm Skippy John Jones, and I bounce on my bed, and once or 6 times I land on my head." On his way down to earth from a gigantic big bounce, Skippy John Jones shot past his bedroom mirror. "Holy guacamole!" he exclaimed. "What was that?" So he went up again, and again it appeared. Then, using his very best Spanish accent, he said, "My ears are too big for my head. My head is too big for my body. I am not a Siamese cat. I am a Chihuahua." Back on land, Skippy John Jones climbed into his toy box and rifled through some of his old junk. After he put on his mask and sword and climbed down to his mouse, Skippy John Jones began to sing in a muy soft voice. "My name is Skippito Frisco. I fear not a single bandito. My manners are mellow. I'm sweet like the jello. I get the job done, yes indeedo." Back in the kitchen, Jujubee Jezebel and Jillyboo Jones were helping Mama Junebug Jones make lunch. "Can Skippy John come out of his room now?" asked Jujubee. "No," answered Mama Junebug Jones. "Mr. Fluffernutter is still thinking." In fact, Skippy John wasn't thinking about being a Siamese cat at all. With a walk into his closet, his thoughts took him down a lonesome desert road, far away in old Mexico. Not long into his journey, a mysterioso band of Chihuahuas appeared out in the dust. "Ay caramba! Who goes there?" asked Skippy John Jones. We go by the name of Los Chimichangos," growled Don Diego, the biggest of all the small ones. "Who are you?" "I am El Skippito, the great sword fighter." And Skippy John Jones, said Skippy John Jones. Then they took a siesta, a nap. But after waking up, the Chimichangas got down to serious business. Using his paw, Don Diego drew a picture in the sand of the great Bumblebeeto for Skippito to see. A hush grew over the Chimichangas so great that one could hear a whisker drop. "Alfredo Bezito," whispered the crowd. El Blimpo, Bumblebeeto, Bandito." "Si," said Paquito Tito. "Banditos steal our frijoles." "Not your beans!" cried Skippito, outraged. "Si," Paquito continued. "Red beans, black beans, Boston baked, and blue. Cocoa, coffee, kidney beans, pinto, and jelly too." "And now he comes for us," Paquito added. "Por qué?" asked Skippito. "Because we are full of the beans too." Then Don Diego stood tall, in his most somber voice declared, "Yo quiero frijoles." "Huh?" asked Skippito. The dude just wants to be his beans back, said Paquito Tito. And you are the dog for the job. Me? Asked Capito. Then all the chimichangos turned towards Capito, the great sword fighter. But poor Capito had no time for a plan, because in the blink of an eye, a gigantic shadow darkened the landscape. The chimichangos scattered in all directions. Vamos, Capito, or it is you the bandito el hito, they cried. Capito stood his ground, but his legs shimmied and shook like the jello, and his teeth chattered like cantanets. Then, in a muy soft voice, he said, My name is Capito Frisquito. I fear not a single bandito. But Alfredo Bezito flew straight for Scapito, until the bean-eating bandito hovered only inches away from the great sword fighter's face. Holy frijoles! Cried Scapito as he thrust his sword into the air. Suddenly, pop! Went the bandito, landing on Scapito's sword, and quicker than one could say, chihuahuas, cheese, and crackers. Every kind of bean came spilling out of Alfredo Bezito, the great Bumblebeeto Bandito. Then all the doggies burst out into song. Yip, yippee, yippito. Our hero is El Scapito. He's the dog of our dreams who delivered the beans. And now we can make our burritos. But back at home, there was such a ruckus coming from Skippy John's room that Mama Junebug Jones and the girls just had to find out what was going on. They raced down the hall to the big kitty boy's room. Benquito, Crashito, Papito, Skippito. Just in time to see Skipito's closet exploding. Then flew out Candy, beanbag doggies, and Kitty Boy with his birthday piñata on his head. Skippy John Jones, everybody cried. Hola, muchachitas, he said in a muy soft voice. Mama Junebug Jones lifted up Skippy John and covered his head with furry purry kisses. What am I going to do with you, Mr. Cocoa Pug? She scolded. That night, when he was supposed to be going to sleep, Skippy John began to bounce on his big boy bed. Oh, I'm Skippy John Jones, with a mind of my own, and I'll bounce on my bed for hours. I know I'm a cat, but forget about that. Say good night, Skippy John Jones, called his mama. Buenas noches, mi amigos, said Skippy John Jones. The end.